Hello, hello. This is a bit weird since I normally don't ever start this late, but here we are. So from what this might be a bit of a weird session or a companion quest, because apparently, depending on your options, the quest can go by really fast, or it can take a little longer. Obviously, I'm gonna try and make the right choices to go longer, so I can get more information. And I actually have a Reddit post pulled to cover all the alternative stuff that I missed and probably discuss about it a bit, but it shouldn't take more than that. So yeah, it'll be a bit short. I guess before I start anything, I probably will try to come back tomorrow afternoon just to make up for not coming back this afternoon, because I was laying in bed, me being late. Anyways, let's see. Come to the Divination Commission, Standing Sword, anyone, Kafka. Yeah, I thought they left afterwards, but guess they still have some business. Then again, the whole law firm mission or storyline isn't over yet, so who knows. Alright. Kinda wish to chose the other option, because apparently if you choose another option, she sends herself a selfie. So these optional stuff, you can, you can do it and not cut the quest short. I don't really care to do the bottom option, so see how that goes. Like your Himiko's option of
Really? So she's still on the Xianzhou?
Not gonna lie, it's been so long since we've heard Himiko's voice, so this is a blessing. Or at least, like, non-playable Himiko. Not that much of a difference, but you know.
Me? I'd suggest you go yourself. Even if you don't want any more dealings with her, it's best to say that to her in person. Reading this message, it seems like she may really need your help. As a passenger of the Express, I don't want anything to do with the Stellaron hunters. But she does have a deep connection with you. Based on her actions so far, it seems like she has no ill will towards you. If it were me seeking help from someone in a time of crisis, I'd sure hope they showed up in person. So, do as you see fit. I don't think Kafka intends to do you harm.
Not gonna lie, I would have thought she would have had a bit more animosity in her message, but it's fine. And for once.
Kafka and Blade are still on the Xianzhou? The General nearly released them outright, but that was then. If memory serves, the Xianzhou only revoked Kafka's arrest warrant. Blade is still a wanted criminal. To be honest, I can never figure out what those Stellaron hunters are up to, especially that Kafka. But my intuition tells me she won't do anything to harm you. If she's really in trouble, it'd be best to go see her.
Let's see if Divine Foresight. That is Salty Sanctum? Sure, why not? I'll do it. If it ends up screwing me over, it screws me over, and then I'll talk about the quest, and this will be a
It's getting late. Where to now?
unbelievably short session, but I'm pretty sure this is not the option. Oh, yeah, it's just even allowed us. Okay, cool. Well, I guess not cool. Anyways, let's drove it.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission?
Oh.
That's a bold decision.
What the heck? They have a cycling team. I didn't realize. Do. Now, I have peeked ahead of this quest, so I'm kind of like preparing for beforehand. So I was to do. I think this might be fine. Yeah, that seems fine. More of this. Actually, wait. Okay, we'll go with that team later. Start with this team first.
She should be around here somewhere.
Just literally right there. Not exactly that hidden, but
I knew you would come.
not gonna lie, I'm surprised. I would have thought a lot more. I was seeing a lot more make a very buddy-like jokes about that, but okay. Nice. What's
If
up?
we had Elio's eyes, the world would not appear as it does to you and I. There are myriad possibilities overlapping one another, representing the consequences of different choices, and in every passing moment, an infinite number of choices converge on the same point and become the present, and then become the past. So, was this your choice? To respond to my request for help? I do. Blade is in a prickly situation.
I believe you kept choosing
On
the bottom
Cienjo,
options. It would just end the
you're
quest,
the only
which
one I
it's
can
kind of cool
turn
in its own right,
to.
but I did not want to do that to myself.
Being stricken with Mara is the inescapable destiny of the long-life species. It is a madness triggered by the accumulation of emotions and memories. Blade doesn't remember much, but the Mara still haunts him in some form. After we arrived on the Cienjo, the Mara in him flared up so violently that even my spirit whisper couldn't suppress it. He's not fit for interstellar travel in this state. My plan is to use Spirit Whisper to temporarily seal the Mara by reducing its potency. I need to focus all my concentration, so I'll be vulnerable for some time. I need you to protect me while I suppress Blade. I know when danger will come and what form it will take. Don't worry. Together we can do this. No harm will come to you.
Guessing Elio's probably forwarded her.
There are
what challenges are
wandering
coming.
monsters nearby. They'll spell trouble if we let them hang around. Go take care of them. Your victory is certain.
Time to kill some guys. Alright, so for the beginning we're starting off with the March truck and all that.
Can I have
Free
fun
you
this
from your
time?
chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I probably
Illusions
fired
of
this
the
off a bit
past.
too prematurely, but these are trash mobs, so we should be okay.
Time for a buzz.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate.
This is double speed.
So you are afraid of me. Need a doctor? What a headache. I'll end your misery.
So yeah, I finally started to farm relics, obviously starting with the quantum relic set just so
Reach
my
the end of the story in your own way.
silly, and eventually Silver Wolf and maybe Ching Tre become a bit more potent, and it's definitely helping out with
I'll
when
free
it comes to
you from
clearing
your
out these
disappear among the
trash
sea of
mobs. I can actually
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
start doing some damage that I'm definitely more happy about.
I'll end your misery.
You took the bait.
afraid of me. Who's next?
Like,
Reach the end
I
of the
want to say my
story in your
damage
own
has
way.
probably gone up by like 50% additional damage, which ain't bad. Obviously, trying to farm better subsets is always the hard part, but
That felt like a time. It's good to open my eyes and see you back here. Let me tell you. I've weakened Blade's senses to the outside world, so that he's only able to hear my voice and feel my touch. He's oblivious to everything else. I'm going to transfer his consciousness away from the Xianzhou and cleanse his memories of Jingyuan, Jingliu, Insing, and your friend, Don Hong. Again, this process mustn't be interrupted, but I can answer questions before I begin. Yes, as compensation for helping me. You don't have any questions? I put you into a deep sleep and then reawakened you. Abandoned you at the space station, then lured you to the Xianzhou. I owe you an explanation or two. Don't you want to know? Oh, don't rush.
I'm sure
we
we would
still
always
have
love to
time.
know.
Think about it first and ask when you're ready. One rule, though. Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play truth and lies. It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological. Both sides ask each other two questions.
I would hate stuff
then
like
give
this.
one true answer and one false answer each. So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, that's up to the asker to make the call. We don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions, and you'll also have to answer 2 of mine. But remember, 1 truth, 1 lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I would. How's
I
that?
give you my word. I will abide by the rule of 1 truth, 1 lie. I'll go first to give you a demo. Oh, don't be nervous. The first question is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. It's the second question where the game gets interesting. My first question is, what do you think about me?
Huh? What do I think about Kafka?
God, it feels so weird actually
should
even
I
hearing the
answer?
MC talk
If I
about
tell the
this.
truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa.
If she
Or
could
I
follow
just
with an
cheat.
even worse question, then we had to
Is
answer
that
the
really
truth.
an option?
I wonder if Elio knows we're not like the truth would be revealed that we did lie at some point. I mean, these
If I
are
tell
like
a lie this
objective.
time, I'll have to tell the truth next time.
Oh wait, that's gonna be worse. Wait, hold up. Oh no. Okay, I guess one just stopping us here. I want to say I'm not indifferent about Kafka, but I'm not super like hardcore about her. So I would say I'm like between these two. But since I'm lying, I'll put.
And there you have it. It's a pretty simple
I
game,
also.
don't you
This is
think?
like the second time we look down whenever you talk to her.
You're hiding your feelings well. I'm afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause. The Cloud Knights are here. I need you to help me get rid of them. That won't work, no matter how hard you try.
So she's
This
no,
conflict is inevitable. It's destiny.
Is that so? Alright. Okay. Not gonna lie, this is going by a lot faster than I thought, so this would probably be extremely short. After I tried to change the future, conflicts. Oh, I can't even attack them. Oh, these guys aren't even. Alright. You know what? I'll just attack to the fence. Fuck it, let's roll. I like how he like immediately wants to fight. He immediately wants to like, you know,
I'll free you from your
report
chains.
us.
Disappear among
It's like,
the sea
bro,
of
how do you even know we were
butterflies.
with Kafka and all that?
Illusions of the past.
They like, unless he like saw us with them.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
I'll end your misery.
I'm on.
See, the future always seems like infinite
You know what?
possibilities.
I know I made the
but what is
other team
destined to
earlier,
happen
but I think I
will
can
always
get away
happen.
with VS and
This conflict
Sting.
is inevitable because the other possibilities don't exist. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your question? Come to me when you're ready. I can wait. The game continues.
Okay, so now we
Your
answer the question,
turn.
right?
So, I get 2 questions, only one of which Kafka will answer truthfully. But I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask?
Alright, so this is where things start to diverge and people have compiled a bunch of the responses together. Now, if it were me personally, if I didn't see anything about Swallow, I wouldn't really ask about Blade because a lot of the stuff, I would say, well, I guess compared to Kafka myself, a lot more stuff is removed. And so I feel like more of the bigger questions probably revolve
When I
around
came to on the space
the
station,
Blade.
I remember seeing Kafka. But everything before that is a blur. Shouldn't I ask about my past?
All these are good questions. I probably wouldn't ask this. It's like, if they put it in me, it's like, they expect something to come out of it. And so, if they expect that, you know, we'll trust the process. I feel like if I know this, I would probably get an idea of what this is. So I'm gonna ask this.
You are an artificial body created for the purpose of hosting a Stellaron. From the moment of your birth, it was your destiny to receive the Stellaron at Herta Space Station. Before that task was complete, I was responsible for protecting you, as well as teaching you general knowledge, common sense, and combat skills.
So she
The
basically
reason you
raised
don't
him. Basically her
remember
mom,
is
like
that
everyone
I
has been
wiped your
saying.
memory before the operation at Herta Space Station.
Well, combat
No
skills,
matter what she
you definitely
says,
don't fight as fancy
she
as
looks
she
like
does.
she's got something up her sleeve. I can't tell what's true and what isn't.
I see the look on your face. Don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. I hope your next question proves interesting. The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, you could count them on your fingers. Every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement. There is only one real path.
I like how he asked this, even though her gameplay style is nihility, but the path she follows, like, lore-wise isn't. Like, I don't even know what path she technically follows.
Do I sound that negative? No. We believe that existence has meaning, but that meaning is bestowed by ourselves, not by choices. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Soon we will face another battle. Can you change that possibility?
Alright, they give me these options, but I'm sure it ain't gonna happen.
Time for a buzz. What's in your
I'm just gonna
prescription?
do this just to help top us off
Let us
and
new.
reduce the damage incoming.
You don't look so good.
Oh, we didn't crit.
This combat needs up to. This is double speed.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I don't think this is gonna kill,
Illusions
but I'll
of
be
the
very
past.
surprised if it does. Ooh, got so close.
Time for a buzz.
That's nice.
Let me tend your wounds.
I'm on guard. Hit! Lance! Forward!
That guy in the second slot will 5.
So you are afraid of me.
I'll get rid of him because he'll hurt the most.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
So you are afraid of me.
I think once I get a second
your
set
misery.
going, I will probably end up switching Solo Wolf to the other set. Now, I know I could give it to Chinchilla, but I use Solo
Let
Wolf
us
more
new.
Lance at the ready.
as of right now, so probably more
Time for
beneficial
a
to
buzz.
after their set for now. What's this? Investigate? Oh, okay, we're gonna fight Automaton if we don't. Alright, cool. I've gotten better at these, or maybe these are simply just simple. Oh, okay, they're busy dealing with that one. Okay, cool. We have to fight that
Oh.
bugger.
If you want to change my prediction, you'll have to put in more effort.
Come on, we have changed
The
it.
future is still clear. The real test lies ahead. The young sword master of the Cloud Knights. He will not be an easy foe.
Ching.
Until then, let's continue our game. It's my turn again. Second question. Do you want to see me again?
Okay,
What kind of question is that? Will we see each other again?
well, it's inevitable
She
that
knew
we
the
will.
answer to that one.
If we didn't, that'd be a bit of a disappointment.
As for whether I'd want to, it seems obvious to me.
Okay, so we lied about the first one, but it was like a... I don't know if healthy is to describe it. It was a good type of lie. Like, we lied about it being bad. Or we lied saying it was bad, but ended up being good. So now, once again, said before, we could just lie twice. Yeah. Let's see. Be entertaining. I do love me some riddles. This is also saying the truth, so.
I guess I do want to see her again. So, my answer is...
Avoid that look.
Okay, I'm done asking. What a
I can hear the
surprise.
screams and cries
I
of
can't see
hundreds and
through
thousands.
you. Partly.
Apparently. Oh,
For me, the truth, or lack thereof, is not what matters in this game. it's your turn to ask a question. Come see me when you're ready.
Alright. Are we even going to be able to ask, or are we going
This
to get
is your
interrupted?
last question. Surprise me.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. For this question, she'll have to answer according to the rules.
Assuming she does follow the rules, but you know.
Should I venture into a whole new topic?
Now, I'm gonna go with
Kafka
this one
wants me to
just
surprise her.
just so we can get
Let's try this
some
on for size.
explanation, support for the previous thing. Now, assuming that she is following the rules of the game, people have been able to validate all the other responses for all the other topics. This one. So I'm gonna go with this one because I would want to be big brain, understand what's happening. So obviously, if we choose this one, she says this is true, which obviously it is true. That means the last response is false, which makes sense. If she lies, this one is false, which obviously it's not false, so that means she's lying for this one and the previous response is true. So we get some certainty about our previous response.
Wrong. Very clever. But was it worth sacrificing a question to determine whether the
You're right.
last answer
It might
was
not be
true
worth, but-
or false?
No.
Tough to say.
It is. There are many choices.
Stellaron hunters. The General was merciful enough to let you live, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of gratitude. Why are you here?
Because he was struck by my spirit whisper.
Now that I think about it, we haven't really gotten to meet Yanqing in any sort of capacity. I don't think we actually really met him in person outside of Down Home, but yeah, but I'm surprised Kafka. I was like, how are we going to explain this? But I'm surprised Kafka's giving us a quote-unquote way out of this.
My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders.
I'm
all
like, oh,
without a second
is this what we're going
thought.
with?
Defeat this little boy and your mission is over.
Well, at least our MC's not dumb and he caught on, and at least we're smart enough to know to play along. But man, we're really letting Yanqing give it to us. Already got beaten up by Down Home last time, not getting beaten up by me.
Scratch.
Trickier to crack.
Alright, now the reason I say this is a bit goofy is because AoE is probably the best way to solve this, assuming you have the right. You have the right elements. So either you're probably gonna have to just brute force these.
I'm on guard.
So I'm probably just gonna brute force this and just kill all the swords.
You're all in on it.
So this might be a bit
Don't mess
difficult.
with me.
Or can we give it a weakness? I wonder.
Time for a buzz.
Oh, we can't give it a weakness. Wait, that's actually kind of.
This is double speed.
Punish evil.
Not a scratch.
Out of moves.
As much as I want to break this, I should heal someone for now.
Lands at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance!
Alright, I'm gonna pop
Forward!
Riley's ult after Yanqing does his first attack. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't end up killing it. He's gonna do his big sword drop now. I don't know how much damage it actually does, because I feel like it did a lot less
Not a scratch.
while we were going
What a
through the
headache.
story things. So.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, we'll just brute force through that. Try to use the suit to kill him real quick.
Cut through the rents.
Let's see how much damage this does. We do have invigoration at max health, so it's not too terrible.
Time for a buzz.
Let me tell your woman.
Who's next?
this to get an action forward.
Sword, heed me.
Oh, come on.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Good as new.
That was a decent bounce.
Punish evil.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork. Lance
I'm gonna hope this clears out multiple. Because if not, I think I'm just gonna rely on AoE, kind of brute force with MC for a bit. No, it'd probably be in my best interest to
Time for a buzz.
actually use MC taunt so I can
You're all in on it.
tank some of these hits. Man, really just does not like
Who's next?
so well. Then again, he doesn't like the Stellaron Hunter, so that's accurate.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That was not a great bounce.
Lance at the ready.
Gotta play that save. As much as I would like to break some swords. Okay, obviously that's not one time
For the
possible.
rest.
No.
Miss. Rematch.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
That would just
This
broken in
combat
half.
needs optimizing.
I'll do this to lower
This is
stats,
double
so maybe I
speed.
can kill this soon.
Let me tend your wounds.
I can't have Sealy though, or else it's over.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
So since he can,
Sword, heed me.
well, I was gonna say he wasn't gonna summon more swords right away, but he ended up doing it. I think the sword weaknesses are shared between his actual weaknesses, so.
Time for a buzz.
The best way I can try and clear this is just have someone apply Quantum right away. Then I'll just use. Are you silly to just whack away at him?
Not a scratch.
Punish evil.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Oh, at least this
Illusions of the
is making
past.
things a bit more exciting. Oh, sh- okay, I was like, it better not attack.
Who's next?
So Wolf right away. But it looks like Zorro's just gonna just die right there because gotta focus,
scratch.
gotta focus fire beam.
Thanks. What are you?
Lance
I'm gonna
ablaze.
say the battle afterwards because we're still topped up. Even though Blood Hook reduced the damage, I would just like to use that heal right away.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Sword, heed me.
I probably wishes that he wouldn't keep respawning new swords, but I feel like you could probably choose to fight and did it that way. I'm wondering if it would be faster if I just restart all there from the beginning. Probably not.
You're all in on it.
Well, I would like to think two more Citadels would do
Disappear
it.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I was like 10%. I don't know if I crit it or not. Getting there, we're getting there.
Not a Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'm just warming up.
Oh,
Need a doctor?
focus fired, so that definitely did not happen.
Nice teamwork.
Alright, just gonna have to rely on sustain here. Okay, so basically we're gonna have to depend on every one of MC's attack to deal 1%.
Cut through the rents.
Man, I'm getting so many stacks of Magma Will, but alright, I'm just gonna do this because I need to make sure we manage to cycle back to Bio for a heal.
Come get me.
Let me tend your wound. Spider-Man!
Nice teamwork.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
You're all in on it.
Lands at the ready.
Okay, that didn't even do 1%. Okay, so it does like 7.75.
Punish evil.
Ah man, this is such a goofy fight. Yes, I am running out of moves. Yanching, how did you know? Damn, and MC's frozen too, so he won't even get to attack here.
Cut through the rents.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Oh, I need MC to attack, so I'll top
Nice
up.
teamwork.
Where's all they getting there?
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Sword, heed me.
Not
We're
as
almost there, team. Oh man.
You're all in on it.
What's in your prescription?
nice teamwork.
Oh, impeccable bats. I just pray I don't freeze. And I was gonna really hope that kills, but
Evil. I'm just warming up.
ooh, that's definitely not good freeze.
Not a scratch.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say he's definitely gonna charge it.
What's in your prescription?
I'm gonna hope Biley lives this.
Nice teamwork.
Okay, I was gonna say
Lance
MC
ablaze.
would definitely
Lance.
kill a basic attack and all at this point.
I failed.
Man, that was such a stupid battle. Okay, at least I understand the sword mechanic a bit better. And the Kafka just does that. Man, Yanqing's really not having it.
If it weren't
this
for
update.
you, that kid would have had me and Blade in the shackling prison in no time. Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us out, but Bladey would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Xianzhou would have been damaged
I mean,
beyond
I don't think this part would
repair.
matter too much because he would have healed, right?
If possible, I'd like to avoid that kind of future at all costs.
Can I leave now?
Yes, the Mara in you is temporarily suppressed. So long as you avoid overstimulation and familiar faces, you shouldn't have a problem.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem considering I'm
Wait.
gonna run to the express probably more.
You're not leaving?
I am sorry, Kafka. There is a person to whom I am greatly indebted. I must see them.
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next. Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it. Our paths will cross again.
Yeah,
I
it's been
remember
about a
you.
week.
You once followed Kafka, didn't you? There was a time when she was on a mission. You were next to her. I remember. I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did, and live to tell the tale.
So we're at least competent.
Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. I do not know the nature of those deals, but I do know that Kafka and I agreed to take orders from Elio. She must have sought something extraordinary. Everything she
Yeah, I
does
hope
comes
that
at a great cost.
and when we meet Elio, he's gonna at least be as cool as he
She will have done
puts
many
himself in the story.
things to keep you alive until now, young one.
Until now, so that means we're on our own. But then again, she left us there, so I guess we're on our own. Alright. Let's add to it. Now, you get a text from her the following day, giving thanks and then also responding in different ways depending on what you chose, so obviously I won't show that off, but depending on how that goes. I guess while I'm here, there is one thing I want to see if I want to try doing, if I even remember
It's getting late.
how it works.
Where to now?
But if I happen to do it, I'll do it now. I think no, I think this was something that was added this patch, but I forgot to do it at the very start, so I want to see if I can do it. If this is even the place to do it. Is it you? No, it's not you. Maybe it goes. So you can either throw away the minion trombone that we picked up way back. And then throw the package. But we need to spend praise morales, which I do not want to do. Get some back. Then you'll get some stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this first option just because we get some interesting dialogue, so into the Sea of Divine Foresight and Cloud. Oh, this is the combat area. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Qingzu. Oh wait. Check this. Okay, we pick up the bomb. Then we head to the alcove. And then we need to navigate to the pier here. And then we receive a message. Okay. Everything shall play out straightforward from here. I'm surprised I didn't run into this when I was doing a major event that ended just the past weekend. I guess it doesn't show up because I was doing it. Or I didn't walk to the spot I was. Once I picked up the item. Oh, okay, there we go. So specific. His crime, my inquiry, receiving origin. Okay. Go to. Okay, so we can throw it in about front of us. It's a sea of fight. I think the site I'm looking at doesn't say it's right, because see Divine Foresight's here.
It's getting
So,
late.
I'll
Where's he
just
now?
follow my knowledge. So yeah, that's why I went to this place earlier. I thought this lady was gonna do this stuff, but I need to start the line. Alright, Qingzhou. Yeah, I feel like as far as it hasn't gone off for this long, it would be really scary. Oh, it just blew up like that. She was so demanding of it, too. And we're back in the Alchemy Commission. Hey bud, what's up? It's been a hot minute. It's been a one update length approximately. Max Gearbox. Oh. There's a note inside the box. Not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I was like, ain't no way. It's like, this is basically a confirmation of possibly very big things to come. Like, I feel like it's already happening, but this like just adds on to the fire. This is crazy. He knows. Saving, I think that she means in general with the whole solution. And we get praise of high morals. Which one is this one? Is this one for gaining high morals? Oh no, it's just it's the neutron bomb craze. Alright, that was basically everything I had in mind. Now, to the other thing. If it pulls up. Yes, let me zoom in. The other options. So, everything inside the parentheses or... Yeah, parentheses. Parentheses? Yeah, the parentheses. I'm forgetting my... So, chose this one. Who am I? The lie is... We're being accidentally created by an Aeon by no soul. I'm surprised this is a lie. I would have thought this would have been the true answer, but I guess not. Either way, both is like, we were created for something. Listening to Stellaron, this one's kind of like a gagging answer of Berta's attitude on research projects. She got bored with us. I mean, it plays into it because, like, the past history of all the characters and interactions, it would seem as true, but I find this interesting that this is false, but that this is true. So it's not. I guess it's not an accident. It's just purposeful by an Aeon. We'll have to figure out who that Aeon is. Connection to Kafka. Elio was handed over to us, so he met us first. Or well, no, well he met Kafka first, but like between him and Kafka, we knew Elio first. Interestingly. No, I feel like half of this is just a play on the whole Kafka mom joke thing, but no. I dumped you on the train as soon as I got a chance. That is not parent behavior. And then Blade backstory. Now I find this part interesting. A woman found him with swordplay and then killed him over. Now this one is interesting because I feel like some of this is like half true or not. Like, yeah, they definitely want to execute him, but not for this reason. I think this part's false, or partly false. And then the ending part's the exact same as this ending part for the truth statement, so that's interesting. Connection between Blade and this one is kind of apparent with you the healing set, but Yeah, and then if you did the most recent Trailblazer quest, you kind of piece together exactly what happened, the whole immortality thing. This one is half true. It's like, because like the details are kind of true, but it's like the positions in which they are mentioned are mixed up here. This first sentence. I don't think this part is true at all. This could also be a tease to kind of pick further of a certain other character, but that might be a bit stretching it. Yeah. And then this is just some Kafka backstory. Not too much to question about it. Well, we know this is true because of Kafka's introduction in the 1.2 life. This one. This one might be hard to tell, but also this was another thing described in the live stream. So you can kind of tell this one's a true one. Now, another reason why you can kind of tell this one is false is because of this next statement when it was the second question we asked, not the 1+1 thing. But it's fate predetermined. Now, the only way you would know this one's true or false because you wouldn't know is if you use the 1+1 thing to certify one of these other statements, and then you had someone choose the same statement and then this one to find out whether or not this one was the lie or the truth or the lie. So let's say if you were like me and you went with this one and you didn't know this one was true, but you didn't do the 1+1 and she said that was false, but obviously it's not false, it's true. But that means this statement is true. And now that you know that this statement is true, a second person plays through this. They know this is true. And then they do this second question. And so she would lie about this one. And she would say yes, which is false, so that means no. So despite all the futures that Elio sees, obviously they try to drag it to a favorable one, which is kind of obvious already, but you know, just a nice interesting thing. Just to certify that whatever the Stellaron Hunter is, you know, for a better future. Not everything's predetermined. But yeah, alright. Just a cool little tidbit to end on. You just reorder it, just so I don't accidentally pull up something I don't want to get pulled down the line. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. When I'll be back tomorrow, I'll have to see. If I do come back in the afternoon tomorrow, what's gonna end up happening is I'll probably try and finish the new area of Pikmin 4 that we finished. The Herf area. Now I believe we have like a whole bunch of dungeons, like probably 6 dungeons. 3 of them are leaflings and 3 of them are regular dungeons. And then the above surface, I think we just have like maybe a few tiny things on the side and that giant, I think it's actually called, or like the grill looking thing. I'll probably do a bit of research just to know what I'm to, just to save time. And then if I don't come back during the afternoon, I'll do that at night, and then when Friday comes, I might switch back to Honkai Impact 3 to finish Act 2 of Chapter 3. It's definitely not as long as Chapter. It's not as long as Act 1. It will definitely be long in its own right, so that'll probably be a day for that. And then, depending on where or not Act 3 is out by then, I'll either tack on Act 3 if it's short, or I might do another separate session of Act 3. I had to do a bunch of afternoon consecutive streams so I can finish Pikmin 4. But we'll see how the rest of that plays out depending on tomorrow. So yeah, alright. We'll be back tomorrow for Pikmin.